Yo, what's up?
And then, okay. Whoop, whoop.
There's the P lighting.
The P lighting is back. If you haven't seen before, my lighting in my room is very yellow.
Kind of nice. I like it. Nice glow.
Yeah, it goes well with the high vis vibe I'm going for these days.
It looks like the opening scene of The Matrix where he's in like the office and like he's just like working at his job and it's like everything's a little green.
Yeah, that's fair. That's how my life feels most of the time.
Same.
Very green yellow color. All right, and I'm trying to see if
Oh, was this the? Are these visuals that you have up from what you released off of the closer of the album a couple of weeks prior to the full-length release?
who are you talking to? Not me, right?
There was you had released the closer of your album. I saw on
Oh,
Twitter.
right.
You were
Sorry.
promoting it.
I didn't realize that question was for me.
It
No,
was
that's
just this little visualizer that Alex has up reminded me of like the natural landscape videos that you had set to it.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I totally see that now for sure.
I'll make sure I don't blast anything immediately. Oh, okay, that's cool. So I don't know how we felt initially about playing RuneScape, but I'm always prepared for that.
RuneScape.
I know that was a possibility. I'm looking at the GeoGuessr thing I suggested. Oh Lord. How the hell do you guess this though?
Can you put your mic up a little, Alex? You're quiet.
Yeah, I just didn't want to be too loud because I was clipping earlier. I'm like in the yellow right now. How about now? See there, I'm going in the red a little bit. Does it sound loud on Discord or no?
Discord, you guys sound about even now, I think.
Okay, cool. So I don't know how you guess though. Oh, you know what? Probably because of Discord.
Discord delay there.
Yeah, because it's picking up my mic from the stream, but not from the Discord. So you guys are just going to be responding to me late, I suppose.
That's all right.
Why don't we go with this first? Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna send stuff for us to do in the in the Discord chat, and I would be happy to have other random people join in. We're going old school computer lab classes games is the plan. Just seeing how janked. The more janked, the better, I think.
I agree with that. I think that's. I'm looking at like this.
Have they got multiplayer Galaga or anything? We're also open to suggestions, as long as they're bad browser-based games. Only. This one looks pretty bad. General chat.
We could play multi-8 on eastoftheweb.com.
Multi what?
Multi-8, you basically, it gives you 8 letters and you just make as many words out of those letters as you can within the time limit.
Interesting.
This site. I don't know. I don't
Got
know
you
what
on that link.
before, but this looks like so. Yeah, like computer class.
Is this
in
some
school.
nerd shit that Dylan's gonna be good at? All right. Well, do you have to pick a room here?
Yeah, we would all have to join the same room, so it looks like all of them are completely empty. We could just do 1A.
All right. I'll go ahead and capture that with this here. Already have it.
There's some stuff on like I don't know if anyone else is getting some like Flash encoder stuff right now.
Oh
Yeah, it's telling me that I don't have the right Flash plugin.
We need Flash to play this game. F.
I just miss it so much.
Feel like shit. Just want Flash back.
Just want it back.
Well, here's the GeoGuessr map I have open. I can also, I think I can also send my screen to.
We're getting a lot of delay on your audio, Alex. They were asking if you can rock headphones in the chat.
Okay. I can't make Aspen wear headphones though.
Is that your dog's name?
That'd be cute though.
This is my my natural environment right here. All right, there's the GeoGuessr map. I think you get like a certain amount of moves or something. Oh, that's where you guess. Okay.
Oh, I think I'm sort of. Well, I'm looking on Twitch right now, and I'm seeing. Oh, there we go.
I should probably put the webcam above it. Huh. There we go. Now I look like that beanie guy.
Yeah, you look like Mr. Robot from yeah, the show, Mr. Robot.
From the show about robots. It's a show about robots, Jerry. So let's see.
Love to see it.
I guess. I can't. Does that link do anything for you guys? Now that I have it open.
No, it just keeps saying loading location for me.
I think it like brings me to the.
Okay, now it's working.
This has to be China or something.
Yeah, like the cars there, like the buses there.
That's a
China
China
yeah,
flag.
that's a flag of China. Oh.
Okay, but I can't guess.
Oh, okay. So do you have the answer? Who has the answer? Does someone?
Oh wait, I do have the answer.
It lets you know after you guess how far away from the real place it was.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I can.
So I guessed
sneak around here.
somewhere in Mongolia, and it was China.
It's
Was it-
definitely.
yeah.
This looks like the Great Wall, bro. Is this the Great Wall of China, or do all their walls look like the Great Wall of China?
Could this actually be? Yeah.
There's gotta be.
It's got. I don't know what I expected, but this is hard. I guess. Well, I mean, the flag is actually a good little giveaway. And then I don't remember what I said to warrant a good one beater, but it was probably something really stupid. So, or maybe is it maybe the Mr. Robot thing? Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh shit! Wait, what? Did I guess?
Where are you going?
What was? Oh,
I already guessed mine. I'm on like the next one, waiting for y'all.
Oh man.
oh shoot. Oh, I see. Well, now I feel
think-
like I'm cheating because we already like decided, but I'm just gonna zump it.
Oh, this one don't even
Okay.
let me look around. Nowhere.
Good.
Oh, that's
How the hell? That's a U.S. street sign, I think. I shouldn't be helping, but
You were very far away.
is this your second round right now with like the U.S. street right now? Because I've sort of got like this weird. I mean, I don't know if it's U.S. Do we get the same prompts after?
I think so. Because
Maybe
we
I'm just.
both got China, I thought.
Yeah, exactly. So that's.
Oh, no, I
This
gotta wait
definitely.
for an ad.
I guess.
Oh, yeah, my second location looks very different than your second location, Alex.
I got one that looks like it's in Europe or something. Maybe.
I accidentally skipped the second one somehow.
Oh, okay.
Now I got a crane. This shit's janky as fuck. Like, how the hell am I gonna know from a crane? It's just a crane.
Just try for free for 10 days.
It's not. Yeah, I got the prompt there. All right, I need to.
This is very clearly Japan,
Right.
as are
Big
all of my guesses.
That's yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it won't even let me guess. Well, this game's
love it.
canceled.
Yeah. All right,
wanted to
moving
play
moving down the list.
the next one. I wanted to play what do you call it? Moonbase Alpha. I feel like you have to download that. I could
Yeah.
be wrong though.
Moonbase Alpha like a really
You'll see. Wait, hold up. It's on Steam.
NASA.gov.
How big is the file? Oh, it's only on Steam. Oh, Vista, my computer's not new enough to play it. Nobody's getting a crane. There will be no crane giveaways. Oh, wait, that's the wrong tab. That's for later. This is only about Flash gaming and nothing
Flash game.
else.
Yeah. This is really like I literally have like a download of RuneScape, but now I'm getting confused because there's like new RuneScape and old RuneScape and just a bunch of other crap.
Yeah, I just want to play the one with the gnomes.
Yeah.
That's all I'm looking
Yeah.
for.
I think I think it's called RuneScape like Classic. I don't know.
This looks like a good game right here.
Shell Shockers, yeah.
How do we why is it loading so slow? I got this at like $800 computer.
Browser-based Catan.
Uh-oh. Wait, this looks like it's multiplayer. I'm sending this one in the chat.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
We're
This
playing
is gonna sound.
Egg the
I know
Game.
this sounds insane, but I think I might have played this. If it's like an FPS like Counter-Strike thing, but you're like an egg. I think that's
Egg-based Counter-Strike.
yeah.
Private games. Oh wait, I should probably send. Oh boy.
This works. This would be sick.
Yeah, just create the private game and then we'll join that.
Capture the spatula.
Ooh, intriguing.
Aha.
Oh, sick. Here we go.
It's fucking egg time, baby. I gotta uncrop this window so you can see the full egg.
Yeah. Full egg action. Okay, I'm assuming
Egg
whatever.
glory.
Oh, here we go. Was I supposed to make a name? Okay. I think I'm Master Chick, I think.
Is that default name? Oh,
I think it was auto-generated. Yeah. I'm Master Chick. Fuck. I just fucking close the browser now.
I'm
Okay,
Egg
I'm joining
Supreme
again.
90.
Okay, let's oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna be able to push.
Okay, no, yeah, I'm Master Chick. Jesus.
Folks.
Sorry, Shell Master.
There we go. Now we're in the zone.
Okay, so
Prepare
who's who
to
right
get
now?
egg on your face. I'm Smeg Egg, bro.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
Egg Supreme 90.
Okay. Master
Oh,
Chick.
boy.
Oh, people. Oh, Jesus. I got.
Officially the best stream on Twitch now. Oh man.
Yeah, here we go. No one shoot me. My sound's on. I gotta turn down the sound on my thing. I don't know what this says about my computer, but it's like chugging like no one's business right now. Like. Oh no! Oh, I'm reloading. Ooh. It's somehow more gory than like a normal FPS with humans because you like explode. It's like. Ugh.
This is the game I was made to play. Man.
I've been waiting for this my whole life.
Oh.
It's like there's some egg-shaped ammunition here or something.
Oh my god. not fair. Damn, I might actually. This might be the only game we stream from now on.
I'm into it.
Ah,
Yeah, this is good.
Here I am thinking it's. Oh my god! Here I am thinking it's shift to run. Meanwhile, that's zooming in mode.
You can get all these different weapons. It's lovely. I don't know if anyone's tried out anything different yet. It's
Oh, they're all
stuff.
good.
Oh yeah, see up there.
It's who's trying to go camping.
I'm getting dunked on right now. Good, I like it.
How do I get a head? Oh, how do I get a headshot?
Everything is a headshot. The entire egg is just. The entire egg is just.
I don't know how to switch to my secondary weapon in this.
Secondary
We got
weapon?
secondary weapon.
Yeah, what the hell are you
Yeah,
talking
you're
about?
supposed to have grenades and a pistol, but I don't know how to switch
Oh,
to
you're
them.
done. Kill streak. Here we go.
Scrambled! Multi-egg!
Has anyone found like the aim down your sights button or anything?
It's
Like, for
shift.
the scope?
A
Come on,
shift.
Shift? Perfect. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah.
Oh no!
G4m3.
I'm on a fucking Oh man!
No.
Now what's the scoring system here? I don't understand.
The only thing it shows you is who has the longest streak, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Who's doing that? Who's doing that? Not sure how I feel about this sniper rifle. I feel like it's not really doing much right now.
Oh ho ho ho!
Alright.
You're just the voice inside my egg. Don't you dare. Come on, bro.
Here we go.
Oh shit. Y'all fucking ain't playing fair, man. Fuck.
Shit. No. Oh, there we go.
No.
Your AK is the revolutionary egg weapon. For sure. I was reading about getting an AK at one point, and they were like describing the different kinds of guns. And they're like, if you need to hit a barn, anywhere on it, the side of it preferably, AK-47s are for you. Oh, there's a secret area? This one's dedicated to our brave Omelette Jardine fighters.
Just come up with that. That's brilliant.
That's a good one, right? Adrian!
Oh shit.
Who was like, yeah, this is the game I'm gonna develop for my computer class? Like, 'cause they rock.
Genius.
Nope.
Oh!
Oh, smeg egg. R.
Ah, shell master.
What the?
No way.
What the?
Wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, I definitely, the whipper is definitely my go-to. Inventory.
Oh.
Only very problematic egg color choices available.
Yeah.
That's white meat. Oh, of course. Out of 5 kill streak? God damn.
Shellmaster's
Alright, fess up.
killing it. I don't even know who Shellmaster
Who's
is.
Shellmaster?
History player.
Oh, your true yoke, Shellmaster.
Shit. Spellmaster. Oh god.
Oh my god. I've had enough to hear. Uh-oh.
Oh. Nope. I thought I was done there.
This
Wanted-
game,
Yep.
this game has almost fucking Half-Life 2 deathmatch level sound design. What the?
Shit, I'm dead.
Gotta get as I'm trying to be a VIP egg. What the hell was that?
Alright. Oh! I can't tell if that was me. Got that or not.
I'm trying to replace the snare, all of Peter's snare hits with this.
The key to. There's also a joke here about like nailing a mix and like mixing in an egg or something. I don't know. I don't have it. I can't.
We definitely need to find something more passive than this.
Yeah, I'm like
Seat of your pants.
putting too much of my mental
Way
energy
too
into
much
this, and I'm
energy.
like, oh wait, we're supposed to talk?
Should we look at your album by any chance?
Sure, if you guys want.
What is the best song on the album?
The best
Choose your
song.
favorite, baby.
It's like
Sacrifice
remember-
the rest.
frick. I guess probably my favorite song is I think Optical Illusion. But I don't know. They're all just
That was-
sort of.
That's track 4, right?
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah, that was
thought.
one of the 2 singles.
It actually
Or
wasn't.
Was there
but-
only one?
Oh geez. Also, that's my alarm for redeeming a flight that I canceled. Anyway, Optical Illusion. It was. I think it was. It was sort of supposed to be like the first single. Because we're gonna make a music video for it, but then the music video got like pushed to like way back because of COVID. So then we just sort of like, well, I guess it's not gonna be the lead single anymore. So the video is still yet to come out. So it actually wasn't one of the singles now, but it's probably my favorite, I think.
Okay. So Weapon was the single, right? That's the
Yeah.
first track?
Yeah. Weapon was a single. So
Okay. I saw a couple of people shout out Optical Illusion when you were asking what their favorite track was online. And then also when I went to listen to it on Apple Music, it had like the little star next to it. So that's why I thought it was one of the singles. But I guess that just means it's one of the most played tracks right now.
yeah,
Interesting.
that sounds right. Yeah, yeah, in an alternate universe, I think I probably would have actually preferred to have Optical Illusion as like the lead single, but then just the video stuff sort of forced my hand. So it's all good.
Let's take it's queued up. Let's take a listen to some of it. You don't have to listen to the whole thing if we don't want to, but we can skip around as well. But
Sure.
I
Also,
figured.
then if we're
You go ahead.
if we can skip around, my pro tip would be to like skip like the first like 30 seconds, which is just sort of like this weird vibey, like not really part of the song thing. So that's
All right.
my only suggestion.
I never question a chef on how to eat their food. Let's see. Let's take a look. This time around, we actually have music we could listen to from the person we're talking to. There's that spacey part.
Brandon was just teasing the unreleased stuff.
Yeah. I mean, this sounds kind of cool. I don't really want to skip it.
Yeah, you can let it roll. If you want. I don't think it's too long either. I don't know. I can't remember.
Time to give up on any hope for change. Hell world is lying in the wait. Yeah, it's in the wait. Did you graduate? Did you see it coming from a mile away? Thoughts that felt important enough
Oh,
to
you know what's
say.
cool?
But I know I'll never say.
What's that?
And I can feel it rushing.
'Cause, yeah, I.
Reaching through my television.
Future is now. This is the lasagna future.
I made every wrong decision. And the path that I was on was just
Thank you. Yeah. I would certainly tune in.
It can't be a lasagna eating stream when it's not on a Monday.
I never dreamed.
Well, does Garfield hate Mondays because there is lasagna? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it is Monday.
You just gotta vertically integrate your lasagna synergy strategies.
It's about finding lasagna-based solutions for your
But-
brand.
One of the L's in LLC stands for lasagna, right? But yeah, I really dug this album. I've been listening to it a good amount for the past couple of days. It reminds me of like some of some of the better Angels and Airwaves songs, in my opinion. But I dig how it has like kind of ambient electronic roots to it, and then it kind of feels like you put like a full band on top of already existing songs, or like tracks that could be their own thing on their own.
That's completely insane that you say that, because I don't know. This literally, like, honest to God, started as like an ambient electronic thing, like these songs. Because like I was like, well, okay, so like I wrote the songs like with like chords and stuff, so like like with lyrics. But then I was like, oh, like I want the instrumentals to be like really, like ambient electronic, like Tycho or something like that. And then I sort of realized that like that was actually really gonna sound like shit. So or not, it just wasn't gonna gel. Like if I kept them instrumental, then I think it could have been fine. But then like that sort of defeats the whole purpose of like the lyrics that I'd written. So I was like, screw it. So we sort of like retrofitted it to like a full band and like sort of a more like conventionally like indie rock guitar music. But yeah, we kept a lot of like the sort of weird electronic stuff for sure. So that's really interesting that you say that, because you basically hit the nail on the head with that.
It kind of reminds me
that's
of
really
like.
sick.
Yeah.
Because it makes like the whole thing sound even bigger than it would. It gives off like a kind of like a huge band at a festival kind of vibe. And just like with how smooth the production is on the vocals and drums, like the little electronic aspects to it kind of just accentuate those even more.
It was reminding me
Thank
of
you.
like
Yeah.
for better or worse, I would say in my opinion for better, but it kind of gives me like Pacific Northwest indie pop vibes, which I like, which is a genre that I always have to sort of wrestle onto the queue with my friends because I like it, and then Dylan's out here trying to say there's bad Angels and Airwaves songs, and I mean there's like 5 of them, but that are really bad, but I like most of them.
That's
But
this is probably. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's got nothing on the chicken shotgun effect though. We need that. We need more of that on the next album for sure.
Yeah, that's getting sampled for sure.
Egg based shotgun.
That's
I-
it's funny you the Angels and Airwaves reference because yeah, because like Angels and Airwaves, it not to be reductive about it, but it is sort of just like Blink songs with like spaciness added and stuff. But like I mean I like Blink was definitely like super formative for my songwriting like back in the day, so I'm sure I still am like showing a lot of references to that, and then just with the production making it really echoey and reverby and stuff, and sort of fusing that with like sort of like I guess like a bit of a pop punk sound. So yeah, I definitely see where that comes from. And yes, I'm totally down with Angels and Airwaves. So it's been a long ass time since I've listened. I probably listened to Blink more recently than AVA, but I got love for both of them.
I mean, I personally have soft spots for things that people hate on a lot. Hi, Brandon. Like, because I feel like it does it. It's just I don't know. It feels like a relatively performative way to approach art. To be like, this is a original opinion, where I state the same opinion as everyone else about this particular kind of thing. I don't know. Like the spaciness
Yeah.
stuff, I like, and I don't know. I've walked myself into like, or I've painted myself into a corner a little bit with listening to probably like 50 different dad rock albums I recently came into.
Yep.
And just hearing that like arena sound a lot, I'm like, huh, I kind of understand. But then like, you go make your own music, and you're like, all right, I want delay, chorus, vibrato, maybe a little bit of phaser. Before you know it, you're like, wait, what was the song about? Like, what was that? I it definitely can get overused with the spacey sounds for sure. But if it were up to me in my room by myself, I would. That's probably all I'd be doing with my guitar for most of the time.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's fun stuff. I definitely like I got more into sort of just a lot of just screwing around with like effects and stuff on my computer. Like my big joke I always tell with like my friends like Headglow and Noah, or Headglow and Shock Lobster, who are in the Twitch chat right now.
You're
I joke a lot about how like I don't even like play guitar anymore. I just play the laptop. Like that's my main instrument. Where like I just like dick around with like Logic effects and stuff like that, and just sort of do that more than anything else. And then I think that's sort of how the album came to be, sort of just spacey and weird, and like a lot of polish on it and stuff.
so you're a Logic user, is what you're saying.
Yes, is that will that get me canceled? Is that
That's I don't think so
Not
yet,
on this
but,
stream.
okay?
I feel like if any DAW was gonna get someone canceled, it'd probably be Audacity somehow, just because they were using it to make like just recorded hate speech or something. It's just something
that is
really,
true.
something real crazy in their like 1-bedroom apartment that they've found themselves in.
The FBI like raids their like Audacity files there and everything, and like confiscates a
They
bunch of
can't-
evidence.
but they don't have an old enough computer to open the files. Damn it, man. We need a Windows XP computer to open this.
Does anybody have anything compatible with Cakewalk?
Oh shit, I forgot about Cakewalk. Holy hell. Oh man. Well, yeah, no, so I started out, I guess, technically everyone I think at some point started out with Logic, but I mostly started out, or Audacity, but I mostly started out with Logic, I would say.
Yeah, I remember I used Reaper because it was free a long time ago, and that's actually really cool. I know a lot of like big artists actually use Reaper. But I made one record with my band on it, and it just turned out like ass. And that wasn't Reaper's fault. That was just my fault for being like a crappy producer. But that just sort of burnt me. And then I think I switched to Logic, and then just got lucky with like the next thing I worked on that it turned out a bit better. And then I just sort of started using Logic. You know.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes that kind of experience, like independent of whatever DAW you use, can color your opinions on the DAWs you're using at that time. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll always have a soft spot for like my college laptops, like GarageBand that I used, but like I don't think I've booted up anything with GarageBand on it for like over 5 years now.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But
hear
it's
you.
like, yeah, I don't know. Always just gonna have a soft spot for that kind of
Yeah.
production.
Totally. Actually, and GarageBand is funny because like I once again I have a Mac, so like if I were to ever open GarageBand, it would be like weird because like Logic is just sort of like I guess it's just sort of more advanced GarageBand basically. So then it's
Yeah,
just
it's like
weird like
GarageBand Premium.
yeah, exactly. So it's I get like the weird deja vu of just like being like, oh, like this is basically like I forgot how GarageBand, you know, like when I used it in like school or whatever, how similar it is actually to Logic.
Yeah, I mean, I like the bad drummer effect in GarageBand a lot, like the programmable drummer. I've used that a lot. Why do I have
Yeah,
There
yeah,
we go.
that was cool. I remember having that.
So I'm taking a look at your personnel section for the album on your Bandcamp, and it looks like you had a lot of people contribute uh, to the instrumentals on this.
Hmm.
So I just was wanted to ask you like what your full-time lineup is going to be going forward for like performances.
Um, I'm assuming I don't have the Bandcamp in front of me, right? I'm assuming the first
Uh, c-
4 people on that list would be like the core guys in the band, which would be Kevin, Gabe, Bobby, and Peter, who's myself. So yeah, those are sort of
yeah.
the main, like, yeah, that's the band, I would say. But I just, once again, I always like making it sort of a community thing. So I like, you know, shouting out everyone and just trying to make it, you know, just a big old party.
Oh shit, what have I done?
Okay. Because like it looks like Clinton, Noah, Justin, and then another Justin with an H, all
Yes.
contributed some um like actual tracks that are on the album in terms of vocals and drums, and then it looks like Clinton did some guitar and bass as well.
Yep. And so yeah, and Clinton, yeah, he was like a huge, yeah, sort of, and like part of the credit is like some of those are like, yeah, like production credits, and some of that is like writing, like so like, you know, sort of just like contributing ideas and stuff like that. So yeah, but like Clinton definitely probably of everyone who was like not in the band, probably contributed the most like prominent elements. I bet. Like I think Clinton's saying in the Twitch chat here that he played the lead for the songs Weapon and Portal there. So just because we were like hanging out, I was like, hey, like you
Oh,
wanna,
very cool.
yeah. So that was really fun.
Why don't we
Oh, okay.
check?
And then Clinton's in Headglow, so we're Twitter mutuals with them. Very neat.
I used to
Yeah.
feel some satisfaction
I want to hear
Small
this
world.
song Weapon.
better than you.
That sounds interesting to me.
Now I just feel bad for you.
I gotta hear this lead.
As the last of my
I also sent
It's also buried.
dust, I've set a course to grow into a narc.
Go
I
ahead.
sent the bad browser based Pictionary link to the chat as well.
Oh, nice.
Can you actually resend
Yeah, that should
it?
be a
Sorry,
little
I
less
think-
involved.
I think I refreshed Twitch and then I like lost it or something.
I sent it in the Discord as well, but
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay.
That's kind of cool sounding.
I apologize in advance to Clinton and everyone else who recorded the leads because like my production, my mixing style is that I end up burying the leads in the mix way more than I think, and then but it is there. I swear to God, I swear that the lead mix it is there.
So are those like created samples as well for some of those like incidental sounds? I don't even know what to call them, honestly.
Are you talking about like those like vocal like the
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. That's really interesting. I'm glad you asked. Once again, if we go down the personnel list, one of the guys named Justin, who was in an old band of myself and Clinton's. We were in an old band from our hometown, and the reason he's credited for vocals on this, he actually didn't record any vocals. I took vocal stems that I had on my laptop from our like old band's album. I just chopped it up and like put it in a sampler, and then so that's Justin's voice that we're hearing, but just sort of distorted and run through like a pitch thing. But yeah, so that was just sort of like a bit of a reference, being like, yeah, his vocals are on the album in the form of this like really weird little sampled thing. So that was fun.
Yeah, damn. That sounds like Logic Pro hours to me. That's
real Logic hours.
I had a mic on top of a washing machine for like an hour one time, and I used that to make weird audio in school and shit.
That's sick.
That's just the like that sound basically.
That's sick. I could hear about that stuff for hours. In fact, one of my only like I guess regrets for the album is that I didn't actually do more like stuff like that, because I just think that's so cool. It's weird. Yeah.
I mean, you got a lot of it in like very almost poppy ways.
Yeah, totally.
Hold on a sec.
Okay, so I'm avocado on that lobby screen.
Okay.
So I'm good to play the game then.
Do I have to hit play? Like, will this be for the room, or do I have to join a room?
The link should be for the room, I think.
Okay. Well, I'll click play.
Yeah,
and see
so
what
if you hit play, you should join
Oh.
our room.
Okay. Yeah. Future.
Nice.
There you are.
I have
I'm
like.
gonna put this in the Twitch chat if anybody wants to. Oh, yeah.
I just did.
You already did.
Did?
Already did it.
Weird thunderstorm hair. I don't like it.
Yeah. When I was listening to
Ralsh
the album,
in the chat.
I thought my favorite two tracks were Falling Forever and kind of how it flows into Landing Area.
Awesome. Yeah. Once again, that I really appreciate sort of the noticing that it was sort of just Falling Forever is like a very sort of airy, relaxing thing, and then Landing Area just like punches you right in the face or whatever. So it's a fun.
Yeah, and it gives there's like that one like screamo scream in it towards the end, right as like the big booming snare roll comes in. That shit is my shit.
Hell yeah. So yeah, one of the screams I think was me, and then there was also so this is a really stupid thing, but like every song on the record has some sample from the band Death Grips, which just once I had a Death Grip sample in like 3 of the songs, I was like, well, like, wouldn't it be hilarious if like every song had a Death Grip sample? So that scream that you're talking about in the roll, like the low one is like me, like, holding a screamy note, and then there's like this high, like shrill shriek or something, and that's MC Ride from Death Grips. Like that's a vocal sample from Death Grips. So that basically, I guess I should credit MC Ride for vocals on the album too. But,
Very sick.
Alright. I had to pick the game off the screen for a sec because I was putting custom words in.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I choose a word. All right.
Also, I gotta say, the Grolsch reference was heavy, man. That shit's weird. That's a weird beer.
So,
Real Dutch, I think. Okay,
So
I
you
have to
guys
draw.
I know
just-
that Canada's.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying,
I was gonna.
you
Oh,
and
sorry, go ahead, Alec.
you guys should not watch the stream when I'm drawing, I guess, or whatever. So you don't see my word that I have. Make sense?
Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll strategically, I'm gonna keep the chat window open.
There you go.
Um,
Oh man. Wait.
I'm too good.
Is there a timer, or do I just have to try?
Oh, I already guessed it.
No.
Avocado guessed the word.
wait,
Nailed it.
wait. So wait, who wrote Hawaii? Wait, did someone write Hawaii?
Yeah.
So I wrote Hawaii first. It'll let you know like when they guess the word, and then the round is over when everybody gets it right.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
based on the order, you get a different number of points. And
Okay.
so,
Sorry, I saw
whoever has
you
the
say
most points.
island, and then I thought that was the correct guess. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, now Dylan has to draw.
No, y'all are in for a hard time.
Uh-oh.
Is it lasagna? Because this is lasagna that I'm eating. DIY lasagna streams only. Oh, that's easily a phone. But who was? Oh god.
But and who was? Wow, I appreciate that. The who was phone reference.
Shit. What the fuck? Oh.
Time to give up on any hope for change. Hell world is lying in the wings.
What the fuck, dude?
Wait, we get the. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's in the wings.
Oh, it was
Reception.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, I couldn't think of better ways to illustrate that word.
I think that was good. It's just I think I ran out of time before my brain could make the connection.
Oh, I didn't choose the word. Fuck.
Give you a random one.
Yes. Oh, okay. But don't look at my thing.
Okay, I'm not.
Alright, I'll just look at my screen. So I know Canada's vaccine rollout I've seen a lot of complaints about it. So what is the show scene looking like in Canada right now?
Oh god.
Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Shit, I gotta guess.
Bird.
I never dream. I just see my own reflection in the screen. I'm becoming paranoid, it's only me. That's all I've got, it's only me.
I got it.
I tried so hard to shake it, to get free.
Killing me.
I walked what felt like miles
Fast time.
Hell yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, so the show scene in Canada, It's fine. Well, it's just a big problem is yeah, like the vaccine rollout in at least in Ontario where we live got really, you know, kind of fumbled, I think.
Wait, we already listened to this song. This is what I wanted to hear. Happy.
Sorry, what's that?
I played the same song again by accident, so I just switched to the other one. I
okay.
wanted to hear this lead here. And guitar.
Well, I actually can't. I guess because it's not playing the Discord, so I've checked the Twitch stream, but that's okay. I've heard the album a lot. So.
That's cheating. Both of your wait, what? The hell?
This sucks. Can I erase?
I already got it.
Okay.
I guessed the word. You did a good job. Alex is the one doing a bad job.
Hey, I did
I feel like I could have made that easier. Actually, I feel like I just sort of rushed, and I'm like, oh shit, like I don't.
So if they have vaccines in Canada, I thought they were all anti-vax there.
Yeah, probably. No, we got. I mean, it's like the same as anywhere, but yeah. I mean, I finally got my first vaccine yesterday. I'm like one of probably the last people in Canada who was like eligible to get it. But yeah, it'll come back, but it's just a little slower than at the rate the States have been, and not much we can do about that. We just have to kind of sit here on our asses and be patient.
Yeah, it's weird for the U.S. to actually like be ahead of the game with something. And I'm not very not. That sounds like praise, but it's far from it, honestly. No.
Yeah.
Oh man, what did I do? Like, I don't know, I have some friends over in the UK that are pissed too. They're like, you guys are supposed to be the idiots of the world, why are you doing? And I'm like, that's why we have this issue now. So you guys will be plenty happy when we're locked back up in fall, don't worry.
It's just a giant back and forth of I told you so between different countries, I guess.
Pretty much. Oh, this one's cool.
What the hell are you
What?
drawing out?
What do you mean, gas can?
I don't know. Isn't gas yellow? Oh.
Hell
Mustard
yeah.
gas can.
Hell yeah. Killing it. I mean, it did kind of look like pee, I'm not gonna lie, but...
Ectoplasm. Was a
We
good
should
guess.
get a...
Canola oil.
You know, like those fancy, or like, you know, you see at a restaurant or something, like the plastic bottles
Yeah,
of
yeah.
That's definitely a box. Shelves.
Gaming PC.
What the?
One? What one?
One.
Oh no! I chose the wrong word. Shit, okay. You guys can get this one. Don't worry. Oh my god. I feel
Hell yeah.
cool. There we go.
Hell yeah.
I was so sure that like. Okay. Nice recovery. Nice recovery. That was insane. I thought I chose shelf, and then I'm like, oh, shelves is close.
So are there real acoustic drums on this release for the whole thing at all? Like I'm not totally sure because the end of that Portal song, like that breakbeat part, sounded almost like a sample or something.
That's interesting. So basically, that something I guess I shouldn't. I mean, it's a bit of a. I guess I should feel like. I don't know. They're all samples basically, and so I'm very, and I'm like, you know, just in the sake of, you know, being like, you know, authentically, you know, producing an album or whatever. But like, I just wanted something like that sounds huge and glossy and stuff like that. Oh, I gotta guess.
Because that last one was difficult. Like that, how much it sounded like real drums almost. was what was
Yeah, so the
confusing.
breakbeat at the end of Portal is actually real drums that I flipped from a sample by this actually really good shit. I didn't get it. I know. Oh, Breath. There we go. That I got from this actually really good Midwest emo band in Ontario, like 3 hours away from us, and like they're called Mary and Adelaide, and they're like a really good band. So I basically stole a part from one of their songs, just that breakbeat at the end, and like also that feedback that you hear is just like sampled from them too. And I tried to just sample a bunch of like bands that were like sort of that we sort of knew and that we liked, just as sort of like a sort of a community thing, and be like, hey, like we really loved your songs. We like sort of put in a snippet.
Yeah, we like that kind of stuff's always interesting to me because we use like 2 samples on our stuff so far. But like I'm always afraid to do it because of like Spotify and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually wondered if this album was gonna get dinged for something, and it hasn't yet. I guess that could still happen. I guess I just sort of yeah, I didn't like. I mean, once again, I'm watched. Someone's like, there's gonna be like some like DMCA like person listening on this like stream, and they're gonna like immediately like, I'm gonna like out myself for like doing all this.
Come on, you guys.
Astro.
looks
What
ju-
the fuck is
It
this?
it looks just like him. What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Come on, look at that. That was a good curve.
Oh,
Come
that's
on.
that's a future album artwork material right there.
Absolutely not.
No, like, because
Not
I
in a
got,
million years.
I used a public domain sample and got dinged on fucking SoundCloud and like repeal or appealed it, and there's like, how about you go fuck yourself? You
Yeah,
three
they're like,
people follow you. Nobody cares.
yeah. How about instead? Fuck, that's rough. Yeah, I don't. Well,
But your
yeah, I don't-
samples are like, I think, legitimately manipulated enough to even fall in that acceptable category to begin with. You know.
That's the hope. And I sort of looked up. I'm like, well, like you hear like a hip hop song that has like a bunch of samples in it, and I'm like, well, how do they do that? And the answer is, I think they have to clear like pretty much every single one if it's at all noticeable.
Well, the funny part about our sample issue is that the opening sample for the one song didn't get dinged, but the same song did not at the end. Dylan, what are you drawing, man? Oh, terribly drawn. Yeah, so we used the same song to open and close our first EP, and it was like the first half and the second half at the end, and the song with the second half got dinged and taken down, but not the one with the first half. Very weird.
Really weird. I don't even know like how the process works for that.
What the hell?
Most. Oh,
Heck yeah.
and I don't know when a new round starts, but I think Headglow in the Twitch chat was asking about hopping in the next round.
Oh, yeah.
If you wanna.
Definitely. Yeah, I'll throw it in there again.
Oh, is it just like a continuing thing where like people can jump in as it goes?
No, we're round 4 or 5. I think we have to do 5.
Oh, I
rounds.
see.
Next time I'll pick
Yeah,
3
so
rounds.
one more round and then we'll be able to have Headglow join in. Oh, is this Kirby?
Shut the fuck up. What? How? How?
That's all, folks.
Fuck you,
Oh.
you can't give it away, you dickhead.
Wow, that's
Well, you weren't giving it away with your drawing.
How the
yeah,
hell?
there's no way I would.
What the freak, dude? Come on, man.
I'm good at the Price is Right. Pat Sajak is my secret dad.
I have some acoustic stuff you released too, huh?
You looking at the Unreal acoustic thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
just
so that was our first record, Unreal, which came out I think like 2 years ago or something. And then I was like, what the hell? Like for the year anniversary of that, I just sort of reworked them into acoustic things, which was actually kind of fun. I normally don't do a lot of acoustic stuff, but it was kind of fun.
I'm gonna pick one at random. Based
So
on
how long did you
lyrics.
work on tracking, mixing, mastering the album Reducer?
Ugh. I think I basically started because the start of it, like, yeah, I started writing it and making the initial tracks, which were supposed to be an electronic album. Probably about 2 years ago now. Probably in June of 2019.
Oh, I got this one.
Nice work
I like the album cover on this one.
on the acoustic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice, eh? That's a photographer from my hometown, Thunder Bay.
Did you just say the thing? Did you just do the thing?
The thing?
You said A.
Hey, eh?
I caught you.
Oh, no, I said Thunder Bay, didn't I?
No, you said that's nice, eh?
Oh, it
Yeah.
is nice. Oh, yeah, eh?
Maybe I'm just being racist against Canadians. It's very plausible.
Alright.
Damn, how's... God damn it, Dylan.
This that's what I think it is.
Apple. Orange.
Close. It's like those, but it's often eaten dried.
Hell yeah.
Exercise is saying prunes and scrunching your face up, and then you say this one and you spread your face out.
What?
Oh wait, there's a thing.
Damn, I wish I was Canadian. Y'all get to say all kinds of weird shit.
Yeah, we get a free pass to just sound like, you know, just off. I can't. I'm just choking here. I don't know. Oh, Apric, damn it! I was like thinking of like, yeah, the dried in the bags in like the bag of like trail mix, and I'm like, ah, shit. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no. The old theater exercise is like you gotta try and scrunch your face up as tight as you can, and then you say the word prunes, and then you open your face up as wide as you can, and you say apricots.
It's amazing. I love that. I've also never heard of that before, but I believe you.
Multiple theater directors have had me do the exercise, so I assume it's not just a one-person thing
Yeah.
that I had thought was more widespread than it was.
Oh,
There is some
boy.
merit to this.
I fucked this one all up, bro. This is...
What? Oh, okay, I think I know what this is. Sour shop. There we go.
Am I just
Party
really
store.
together?
Party store is a good guess for sure.
Oh fuck!
Come on, come on.
Oh! I'm getting laid
you
out
put-
here. Holy cow!
If you had just combined party store and flowers, you would have had the right answer.
So close.
I think I was. I don't know
Alright.
if I was talking. Oh yeah, we have the. I'm gonna put the link in the chat again. Oh, you did it. Never
Good.
mind.
Anybody who wants to get in on this Scriblio fun,
I'm gonna do 3 rounds this time.
scribble.io.
I like Scriblio better. No, when you said bags of apricots, that's when you started to sound like you were from Philly there. You're like one of those
Oh
beings.
yeah, Don't get it
That's,
twisted.
I,
will.
Oh, these
I've
custom
never
words
been
gotta
to
go.
Philly.
Hold that thought. There we go. Getting them custom words. I don't know why I didn't get to pick a name or Dylan.
I wasn't able to pick a name.
You guys
I'm
can
just avocado.
All right, Clinton.
I miss Canada, man. I got so close to the border, and they're like, "Stay the fuck away from here."
They're like, get out of here, eh? Just go home.
I was like, "I want fucking some of your terrible coffee." And they're like,
Hey,
"Nope."
give me some of your Tim
Tim's.
Hortons coffee,
Going to
please.
Tim? Does anyone want anything?
Tim Horton here's a who?
That's him. One and the same.
What? What?
What the?
Um. Damn.
Do y'all
Oh.
even look at how long the words are?
Shut
when you
up.
make your
Oh no.
guesses?
Why am
Oh,
I
you
so
can, there's a
dumb?
paint
I can't
bucket
see
tool?
these
What the
words.
fuck? Yeah, no,
This
so.
is-
What the hell?
What the hell? Wow, off to a great God. I'm just progressively getting like my brain is just sort of like melting. Oh fuck, I shouldn't have done this one. I don't really know how to do this one without like sort of stereotyping, I don't think. I'm gonna try.
Oh boy.
Interesting.
What? I have no idea how to spell this, if it's what I think it is. Nope. I don't think any of us do. Fuck.
I'm really, cause yeah, I don't. What else can I add?
I can't fucking. No. God damn it. What is this?
I may have.
No, that ain't it.
Okay.
That ain't
I'm
it, Chief.
fucking-
Huh?
Yeah, this sucks, guys. I apologize. It's
Palace?
palace. How do you do a palace without it being a castle? I think the palace from like Aladdin or something. I don't fucking know.
Brutal.
Bad.
No, so I've been going up to Canada since I was a little kid. Because I have family in Maine. And I don't know. I feel like those border areas.
Where does Maine border in Canada? Like, where would you cross into?
So you come into like the middle of nowhere, Quebec, basically, the state.
Oh, okay.
The province, is that it?
Yep.
Are there provinces? I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Am I?
You can move here. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, there you go. No, so we were in Lubec, Maine, which is like a border town. What is? But they had the. God damn it, Dylan. Milk.
What the hell is that thing on the right? That's mine.
It's a cup filled with grains. of this
Oh.
thing. That this is.
Oh.
I don't know. You put this in your coffee.
Oh shit.
What? What?
That was good.
Milk
That
and
was like I
sugar.
really.
It's like a bag, and like you scoop out the sugar from the bag. I don't fucking know. It's a white powder. How do you draw that?
Also, that's good. I got kicked, but I was able to join. I guess it like saves that you're in it somehow.
4 or 5 years ago, I couldn't comprehend how words can carry meaning. I'm not proud of what I said.
Who's drawing right now? Oh,
I'm always
That's-
learning.
it's weird. I can't see. Oh yeah, I can't see Quentin in the chat.
I want to be your person.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I have a.
Oh yeah. So I was at the border of Maine and Canada, and there was just a bridge going over some water to get into Canada, and like literally it gets really foggy up there, so the fog was literally just covering all of Canada, like at the height of the pandemic. I was like, they're hiding it from us.
Don't come in.
Nobody's home. Go away. Yeet. There we go. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We lost Dylan that time. He got mad because he couldn't guess the question.
Y'all are immediately.
No, it's
gonna
like
be able to
making
get
me
this.
watch an ad.
Nice. It's my chance to gain a lead. This has got to be cheese.
Oh yeah. Well done, fellas.
When I went to Vermont one time, I was told that Vermont maple syrup was better than Canadian maple syrup. And this guy was like, "You don't believe me?" And he was like a bartender, and he whipped out a bottle of maple syrup from his house, from behind the bar, and
In
gave it to
Vermont,
me.
this guy
Yeah.
is-
Just has
That's-
jars of his own syrup behind the
Yeah.
bar he bartends at.
I once again I don't think, but like honestly, like if you go around in certain parts of Canada saying that Vermont's maple syrup is better than Canada's, that'll might get you in trouble. I have no idea. Canadians are I don't get it. I don't really like maple syrup, but Canadians they really get real defensive about maple syrup and hockey. I guess probably just those two things. I guess, but
He had multiple jars of the maple syrup. Like, probably too many jars. I don't know if he was, like, hawking it out of his... I don't know. It was actually probably some of the best maple syrup I've ever had, but...
yeah. Oh, for sure, yeah. Oh yeah, eh? Yeah,
So
I don't.
Ottawa fan or a Toronto fan?
Oh, fuck, I don't know. Are they still playing? Hey, Canadians in the chat, is that series still going on between Ottawa and Toronto? Or do you guys know? Do you guys follow hockey? I don't know. I don't know anything about hockey.
Hockey's huge in
okay.
Philly, and I don't fuck with it at all.
The Flyers, Philadelphia Flyers.
Yeah. I mean, like, I was interviewed by The Verge one time about Gritty, but, like, I couldn't tell you the first thing about hockey.
I love Gritty as a socialist symbol, but aside
Which
from that,
most like Philadelphia ITAL hockey fans absolutely hate that Gritty is a socialist team. Like
so
I don't
like they've taken our mascot from us.
they're like I guess we'll just have to have our blackface parade without him every New Year's Day.
Fine, we don't need Gritty.
Yeah.
Gritty's based.
Yo, that reminds. Speaking of blackface, you think you'll ever have a new president ever, or whatever that guy is?
Oh yeah, Justin Trudeau with his resurfaced. Probably not, just because prime ministers in Canada, there's no like term limit. He'll just be prime minister for like frickin' 30 years, and then we just all die. I don't know. Here's hoping.
Well, I vaguely remember there was like some real shitty, like, you remind me of that or the Australian prime minister for a while before Trudeau. The hell?
And I wanted you to know that I
Oh, nice.
will be
What?
anything, anywhere that
Okay.
you need.
Hairbrush, not good.
No, Noah's saying in the chat, Jagmeet Forevs. That's true. Jagmeet Singh is he's a Chad. Love that guy.
Jagmeet?
Jagmeet Singh. He's like sort of the so like there's there's like as there's like different parties in the States. There's like 3 parties in Canada, and he's like the head of like the one like OK party in Canada.
You just got 3 parties? The fuck?
Yeah. I know, right? We're like real stylish living, level up from the 2-party system, eh? We've actually got, I guess, more than 3, but only 3 that really like have any like leverage, I guess.
Yeah, I thought there was like at least. I thought there was 5 that I could.
That's like probably like 3 are like pretty major, and then there's like a few other ones that sort of still do stuff.
Wait,
Wait, what?
is this word in italics? Is that an I or an L? Oh, it's a slash.
Fuck! God damn. God damn.
There we go. You got
I
it.
gave it away.
Nice
Damn it.
work. Yeah,
What's-
once it went there at all.
What's this, we released a song every week during quarantine situation?
Oh shit. Well, it's what it sounds like. It's probably about a year ago. So I'm like halfway making the album, and I'm like, shit, like I never want to release this while we're like in quarantine hell zone. And I see the irony of that, of releasing the album and we're still stuck inside and can't play a gig for it. But at the time, I was like, let's put the album on the back burner and just do like this fun project where like we just recorded a new song, like every week and just released it. And it was exhausting, but it was really fun because like there's a bunch of weird, really experimental stuff on it, which was fun.
Oh boy.
There's also way too much content, and like there's no way to like market that because you just saturate, like, no one wants to hear like freaking like 20 songs in one like every week. But some good songs came out of it. Like Noah's saying in the chat right now, the song "Plastic Bag," which is like this like weird heavy Radiohead thing.
I remember the Good Fridays summer pretty fondly, and that was 1 song a week, and it was like 20 songs.
Is that Kanye or like Kanye's label or
Yeah.
something like that? I didn't follow. Was it just anyone from like the Good Music label?
All artists that he had signed, and he basically produced like all of the, or he at least had a hand in the production of all of the tracks, and basically it was like a way to drum up hype for My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy before that dropped, I'm pretty sure.
What a time to be a Kanye fan! Holy cow!
Yeah, he sucks. I mean, I like a lot of his music. But
yeah.
he sucks as
Hell
a
no.
person.
Yeah, agreed. Even
won?
recent Kanye. I've just completely lost
Damn it.
track. Futura Pete came in last. Oh, Noah, that's cool that you knew the Into It Over It song every week thing for a year. I didn't know. Noah's like the first person to mention that. That's cool. Remember, like that was back in 2011 or something like that.
Wait, they did Into It Over did this?
They did
that.
like way back in 2011, and I have no idea how he did this, but yeah, like it was called 52 Weeks, and for a whole year, every week, he released and I guess he recorded and released a new song. I haven't actually listened to all of it because it's like 52 songs, but I remember that concept being really interesting. It's like, yeah, that sounds really difficult.
Oh, here we go. We got a kart racer coming up next.
Ooh, smash carts. That's that's the other. I don't know if the Canadian thing is to like pronounce car like car. Like, oh, get to the car, eh?
That's weirdly similar to PA Dutch.
Yeah.
Is that a
Oh, it's Dutchy now, eh?
Oh, okay, I can make a private room for this.
Eating pork and sauerkraut for New Year's. Get in the car. Maybe the buggy.
The buggy. Oh man. Do you guys have Amish people up there?
no?
Or Mennonite
our-
population.
we have. I've seen people driving a horse carriage on the side of the road, and I couldn't tell you what group that is.
The horse people.
I'm just like, oh yeah, like look, they're driving the carriage there. I think I'm regressing more into a Canadian accent the more I think about it. Like, oh, they're driving the carriage there, right? Are they Mennonites? According to Clinton, they're Mennonites. There we go. Clinton from
right.
Headbow is good because
Yeah.
I'm just like an idiot and I don't
We
know
got a-
anything.
We got a good amount of Mennonites in like the rural areas here in the Lehigh Valley, and that's definitely the best place to get like very good produce or like jams. Pretty nice.
Alright guys, you gotta oh shit.
I'm in the smash cart. It's loading.
All right.
I sent it in
go.
both chats here. Oh yeah. Oh, this one's sick. You know what this reminds me of? Balance and Composure.
Chrome
a little
Machines?
bit. No, the song.
Wait, which song you listen to? Listening
Plastic
to?
Bag.
Yeah.
Got like a balance
Very
and
flattering.
composure feel. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Thought you were talking about the game. And you're
Yeah,
like, I
this
know what
su-
this reminds me of. I'm like Mario Kart battle mode, and then you're like balancing composure, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Mario Kart balance.
Yeah,
and
this is
composure.
more violent than Mario Kart Battle Mode, though. I gotta turn the sound off on this shit.
You're not even in the match, Dylan.
Yeah, I am. I'm booze and cart. Oh, I
You-
must have clicked the wrong.
You
I
gotta,
didn't
click,
get into your.
you gotta click join and then go to this code that I got for you.
Oh.
So you click
Ah,
join.
yes. Let's see if I can just.
Yeah.
Let me, I still have. Smash cards. Let's go.
I'm gonna win.
US 75001. I got it.
I'm gonna win this round hands down. Oh,
Yeah, because I'm not in the
Here,
room.
I gotta start Where even the?
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh shit.
Play.
Oh, you can cheat and use the arrow keys and the what do you call it?
Use my weapon. Oh, space.
Space
Oh
bar.
shit.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, now this is content right here.
We're generating content for the algorithm.
This is like if Diddy Kong Racing was made as a torture device. Hell yeah. Winners. We all are the winners. Look at that.
That's my favorite kind of game. Everyone wins. It's fabulous.
Oh yeah.
So how do you deal with the winters up there?
I don't know. You just stay inside and freaking play Fallout New Vegas. I guess. I don't know.
Ooh. New
it's,
Vegas stand.
New Vegas. So good. I don't know because like where I'm from in my hometown, which is in sort of like more northern Ontario, the winters like suck ass there just because they're really long. They go from like like October basically to like even May. You can get snow in May and shit. But now I'm in like more southern Ontario, and it was like a pretty mild winter, so it's because I have like a lizard brain and can't remember like more than a year back. I can't really tell you. But yeah, you just sort of you don't know any other life. But if I moved, if I moved to like Philly or something, I'm assuming things are a little more mild there.
It can
then
be.
I'd just be mad that like Canada's like this. But
I've really wanted to go
Mostly-
up there in the winter just once to like piss myself off.
Suffer.
yeah,
If you were complaining in Pittsburgh in the fall, you would not want to go to Canada.
it depends where you like, cause like where I live, which is a place called Kingston. It's on a lake and stuff. But if you go to like, I don't know if you guys have heard of like Winnipeg, which is like sort of in like the middle of like the prairies.
That's where
and stuff.
Jericho's from.
Really?
Yeah. And so Winnipeg in like January is like insane. It's just because there's no like, it's just wind. Like there's no lake, there's no mountains. It's just flat, and you just die basically. Like, ooh,
Have you ever?
so-
Woo! God, yeah.
Whoa. Yankee, do put a rocket in your pocket.
Oh sh!
Damn.
I'm almost dead. Have you ever seen the movie My Winnipeg?
No.
It's
my Winnipeg?
My Winnipeg. It's a experimental documentary made by the Canadian broadcast channel, whatever it's called, their version of PBS, if you will. I don't know, public broadcasting movie. And it's very fucking weird, but this girl I went to high school with, her grandfather was the former premier of Winnipeg.
Hey.
And I don't know. Winnipeg has always interested me because it seems, I don't know, it seems ghostly or something. Oh my.
Yeah,
That's
and
just
like
Yankee do.
I've like never like I've visited Winnipeg a good deal. Apparently, I didn't discover this because I haven't been to Winnipeg since I really got into like sort of DIY and stuff like that. Apparently, the music scene's actually like pretty decent in Winnipeg, as far as Canadian towns go. Because don't get me started, like there's just not enough people to facilitate like a huge community. But there's still like a decent like music scene everywhere you go. It's just like way smaller. But I think Winnipeg's about as like comprehensive as it's gonna get in Canada. I think.
Like, so I'm only used to like Quebec, Montreal, and I think I was mentioning I was interested in checking out Toronto at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you guys have your own Midwest, right? Pretty much. I mean, knowing what I know about the logical conclusion of geography, there's got to be something in the middle between both sides.
Yeah,
Oh.
like what? Like both sides of Canada, or like both sides of like?
Yeah, no, I mean like like the Midwest is a vibe of its own in the U.S. Like, you know, the
It's-
flyover country kind of thing, sort of.
So like the big thing about this is sort of where growing up and like getting into like sort of emo music and stuff, like you pay all the attention is like set on like the Midwest of like the US and stuff like that. Like Canada just doesn't, as far as I know, they when I started getting into like DIY and emo like back in like university and stuff, like I was on like Tumblr, like and like modern baseball was big, all that stuff, and I was just like, oh my god, like there's just this insane infrastructure of like this DIY bands is like hanging out and like touring and going between states and stuff like that. And Canada doesn't have that because Canada is so goddamn big and just no people. It's like probably like like a 20th of the density of like the states. So like if we were to like tour, there's like a few cities around, like there's Toronto 3 hours away, and Ottawa 3 hours away, Montreal's like 6 hours away, but then that just ends. Like after Toronto there's like nothing, like until you get to Winnipeg, which would be like probably a 24-hour drive away. So it's just so like just the tour infrastructure in Canada, it's just
It sounds
so...
like Ohio kind of to me, in a way. Like, cause Ohio, you got like, you have Ohio, you have like Cleveland, whatever, Columbus, but then it's like Pittsburgh, and then if you're insane, you can go to the East Coast, or if you're equally insane, you have like 7-hour trips between every city in the Midwest or so. Chicago, whatever. Like,
Yeah,
I thought
I feel like
Michigan to
it's-
like Ohio was not that big of a deal, and then I like talked to people that lived in Ohio, and they're like, No, that's like a 10-hour drive.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, with Canada, because it's like, once again, like, I sort of live like as close as you're gonna get for like, you know, like the tour zone of Canada, where like, you know, there's cities, you know, in like a relative driving distance. But I think what a lot of bands like kind of have to reckon with is either you can sort of do like around Ontario, or you can cross over into the States and tour. But I guess I haven't really looked into this a ton, but apparently permits to come into the States to tour, you can really get screwed on whatever. It's like applying for a permit to tour in the States, like a visa, that can put you out a lot of money. I
Really?
don't know how it works in reverse. I don't know if you guys like have looked into like, you know, coming to Canada, like, and based on touring, but I mean, I don't know if it's the same policy, but I know like what the U.S. views like a Canadian band touring in the U.S. as like a business, like coming into the United States and like doing a business, and like that's just a huge, complicated thing, right? So, and like
That's why.
permits
So
can,
like,
yeah,
so it's like you need a work visa almost.
yeah. And once again, there's a lot, and I'm just sort of like spitballing here, but I remember reading that like it is like Canadian bands actually struggle unless they've got like a ton of like money backing them, that it can be tough to even just get down into the States and like, you know, they'll let you across the border even, you know.
So you can't just like sneak in. I mean, I imagine you probably could. Right?
Could, I think, but then I think if you get caught and whatever, I don't know how you would get caught, but like I think then you just get barred from entry, and you're just, you know, I don't know. I've once again reading like a couple articles that I did. They're like, oh yeah, and like someone lied about it, and they got barred from entering the States for like 10 years or some shit.
Jesus.
So, you know,
I was coming back from Europe, and the whole time I was in Europe, I was going around. I had like a sticker in my passport that said I didn't vote for Trump, like one of those I voted stickers.
Yep.
And everyone at every country in Europe I went through thought it was hilarious until I got to like Newark, New Jersey, or no, it was JFK or whatever. And like, I flew into JFK Airport, and they were just like, you're not supposed to vandalize your passport. Who are you with? I'm like, yo, I'm from America. Like, I was born. Like, relax, dude. They're like fucking, you know, like sausage neck crazy guys at the border. So
yeah.
I
What
don't
are they
even
gonna
like
do? Like not let you enter? Like they
just
I don't
throw
think
me
they
in
can do
jail
that.
or something. Honestly, God
Yeah,
only
yeah.
knows. Like, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't want to mess around with.
Slander the God Emperor.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess around with U.S. border security. I guess. I personally am far too cowardly to. Well, that's the other thing. Like when I think when I went to Canada last, you didn't need a passport to get into Canada, but you did to get back into America,
Interesting.
like across from Maine.
Yeah.
Yo, this weapon sucks.
That's
Come back here,
actually-
Dylan.
No.
Oh, it's over, baby. Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm a rocket man.
I'm mad nice at this game, guys.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind how good I am at this game. Oh
Yeah,
shit!
5-1-0.
Oh, that fucking machine gun. Oh, those are mines. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Well, I certainly hope that you guys make it into the U.S.
Yeah, that would be really nice. And yeah, once again, like there's definitely like, yeah, well, like I think like at least I grew up like not really paying as much attention to like, well, there's just less going on with Canada. Like everything like I'm following is like, oh, like who are like the big bands in the States and stuff like that, like, you know, all that stuff. So there's it's definitely sort of like looking in at like a party that's happening. And even now, like now that's like, you know, the States are like, you know, like tours are getting announced and stuff like that, and like, you know,
It's brightening almost.
shows
Like,
and everything.
not the reopening amount, but like just the, I don't know, the craziness of like 3 shows down the street from each other, and like I don't know what to expect with people coming back to shows. Like,
Yeah.
if they're gonna go to, like, 'cause I don't know, like everybody goes through periods where they go to like every show they can for like a couple weeks, and then they get burned out, and they go like, yeah, I'll come out, and then don't,
Yeah, yeah.
you know. And like I feel like we're gonna see like, I'm just curious to see if people make it to fall like going to everything that they possibly can. Because like I
What's
suspect not, but
you guys found? So you guys did Porch Fest, right?
mm-hmm.
How was that? That looked really cool. I saw some photos of that happening in Philly.
It was weird. I mean, I feel like the nice thing about playing music is that when you play music with your friends or whatever, that part, like you can just copy and paste that into any circumstance, right? Like, and you'll feel it could be in your house, or it could be in a kitchen somewhere, or it could be in the street, wherever. As long as you're with the people you already know and play music with, it usually feels comfortable. But seeing other people like watching you do something after having a year of like no one watching you do anything, that was kind of like had a like B-movie horror movie feel to it.
Being reacquainted with punk time was an experience as well.
Oh yeah. So do you guys have that up? I assume the terminology of punk rock time, right? That's
No, what's that?
oh. Well, Dylan, you brought it up.
Basically just like the rule that whenever a show is booked to start at a given time, it's going to start like, 45 minutes to multiple hours later than that set time. So
nice.
we went through that again.
I'm gonna integrate that into the Canadian language. That's great. Because
Please copy and paste that diction
Whatever
everywhere
you
you
do,
can.
become
Noah.
a warrior against punk time.
Great. Yeah, Noah in the Twitch chat there is saying punk time is real. We've definitely experienced that. Well, even like venues we've played at, like have definitely facilitated that where they're like the like if we're like the first band playing or whatever, and like the sound guy will come up to us and be like, hey, like, you guys want to go now or you want to wait for a few people to come in? And we're like, I guess we'll like wait like 15 minutes, like I don't know. So that's the sort of how punk time gets transmitted, I guess.
I saw someone I know who's a musician in Philly, but also a bartender in Philly, and they're like, reminder, friends, there's no tip on the drink ticket. Like, please tip at least 20% with your drink tickets if you're playing shows. I was like, man, do we get an extra 20% on the $0 of the door that we get too? Like, I don't know.
This drink ticket is
Please
something
remember-
worth 20% more.
Well, I mean, it is.
We usually get what, 2 pints, so that's 32 fluid ounces. So I demand 6.4 more fluid ounces.
How many ounces are in a citywide shot, bro? I think 2, right?
Well, it's 1.5 for the shot, 1.5 fluid ounces, and then there's 16 for the beer. Generally, it's pint glass.
All right, so
you would be 0.15 fluid ounces is 10%, so 0.3 fluid ounces more of liquor and 3.2 more of beer.
all right, good work, Dylan. I stopped paying attention halfway through the numbers that you were saying, but I believe you.
Changing the economy.
It's beerflation is real. But I was gonna say we haven't really come up with any what's the word I'm looking for, traditions or anything, but normally we'll have to adjust this for people that don't drink, but like in Philadelphia we have a handful of horrible options of beer to pick from as like the worst of the worst. And like, I'm curious, what would you say is like the I'm a teenager in Canada and I'm trying to drink with my friends the worst possible thing that I can afford that is shitty beer or whatever you guys have up there?
I'm really glad you asked because yeah. So Noah just said in the chat PBR. So is PBR like would that be one for you guys in the States, like PBR?
Oh, I think
Yeah,
PBR's.
definitely.
See, here's
It's a
my opinion.
mainstay.
With a straw, I do like the shout out to the straw, but I would say PBR is pretty top shelf compared to some of the options we have in Philly or Pittsburgh, even. Like is it Iron City
Yeah,
Brewing? You got.
Iron City Brewery. They got some really bad icy light mango flavored beer that is pretty synonymous with Pirates games.
So I'm talking about like, Steel Reserve level. Have you ever heard of Steel Reserve?
I've heard of Steel Reserve in a song by AJJ before, and I think that's
There's
Oh,
also
well,
a Ramon
the
song.
Ramones did like 3 or 4 songs for them.
did they?
Yeah.
Shit.
Uh,
It is
just like
by
really
far the
silly
worst.
promotional songs in like the 90s, 80s and 90s, I want to say.
I think we're gonna have to find the Steel Reserve uh Ramon song here.
So I wanted to cause
I'm
Noah.
talking like hooch, like what you got, like malt liquor that's real bad, Mad
I
Dog.
don't know. Like probably like Bush, but like Bush is sort of comparable to PBR, at least up in Canada. So like I don't.
Yeah, Bush is pretty bad.
That's
That's
pretty, yeah.
definitely like that's
It's
like
a full album.
what you would see mixed with like Natty Light.
Like so because the reason I wanted to talk about PBR is because like once again I was talking about just like getting into like Evo and DIY on Tumblr, like seeing every band, every like DIY gig with like Tall Boys of PBR just like on the amps and stuff, and I literally was like 18-year-old me was like, oh shit, like PBR is like the most like emo beer ever.
Beer.
So
That's good marketing.
I started
on their
drinking it.
end,
And like all my friends just like roasted me endlessly because they didn't get it. They're like, I don't know. So they didn't understand the why I was doing it, which was just to like be like DIY, I guess, when I was like 18. So and I still drink it now.
The
and all my
legal
friends make fun
drinking
of me.
age in Canada for listeners at home. The absurdly reasonable drinking age of 18.
Yeah. So yeah, like basically yeah, I love PBR still, but like once again, like no one really like PBR is not like a thing in Canada. At least well, I don't know if it's a thing in the States, but whenever I was at like shows in the States, I feel like PBR would be like what
It's
you
a
get if
thing.
you're at a show. So
Yeah. So Philly, we have a thing called the Citywide Special, which is like usually about $3.50, or a toonie, a loony, and 50 cents. And it's usually a PBR pounder and a shot of like Bankers Club whiskey,
Well
or
whiskey.
something. Yeah,
good God.
whatever the worst whiskey they can get their hands on is. That's the Philly like special, I guess. But I would have taken any malt liquor as the proper answer. So if you make it down to the U.S., you're definitely gonna have to get your hands on some Steel Reserve and listen to the Ramones, I'd say.
Or you could get your hands on a St. Ides and listen to Wu-Tang Clan.
It's fair too.
Ooh. I know the first thing I'm doing when borders open up again.
Yeah, except that it might kill you before you make it back.
That's all right. I'm gonna die how I lived. You know how it is.
Oh man. All right. Well, why don't we wrap it? But you guys want to talk about, or do you have any like plans for physical release or tape or anything else we should shout out? I'm gonna throw the thing in the chat too.
Oh, we got CDs. I actually got to get them up on Bandcamp and actually sort out what it would mean to ship them like internationally and stuff, because right now, like I have no idea. Once again, it sucks being a band in Canada, man. It doesn't always suck, but there's
The Royal
definitely-
Mail. Right.
gotta ask the Queen for permission before I can send my new album to the States.
By Swan.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, basically everything in that like link is pretty much anyone would need, I think. So yeah, new record's out. I think it slaps, honestly, not to toot my own horn, but yeah, that's about it.
Is this the music video for it?
That's for one of them, yeah. It's for the other. So there's like 2 singles, basically. So yeah.
Well, I
that's
will leave that as the outro, and hopefully
Nice.
the next time we talk, we can do it in person over some Steel Reserve.
sounds great.
Well,
for
I mean,
having
the
me.
Steel Reserve part doesn't sound great, but the rest of that sounds great.
Yes.
Well, I gotta try.
I'll tough-
I'm dying to try a Steel Reserve now.
I would tough through a Steely if it was your
Yeah,
first.
I think
and
that's fair.
that's about where I'd leave that.
Also,
Cool.
I may not be the best Counter-Strike egg player, but I definitely held my own in Smash carts. So come see me on the net, on the web
Shout out to
1.0.
Egg 1.6.
Oh shit.
Mopping the floor with us. Good stuff.
All right. Well,
Cool.
good talking to you
All right,
all.
Thank you
Cheers,
for coming on. It was
No
nice
problem.
speaking with you instead of just text interacting with you.
You as well. Yeah. Keep in touch.
Was.
Will do.
And good
right.
luck. Stay safe and stay
too.
warm as possible.
I'll try. All right. See you later.
Later.
There's this message that keeps running through my head. When I'm neither here nor there, just sinking through the bed. But when the morning comes, I can never remember it. I wish I could. I wish I could. Wave hello to an uncertain future. Different things can be sad, it's not all
All right, thanks for watching. See you next week.